Like I said, they've been compared throughout their entire careers here. Both have proven that they are the real deal. But right now, as of now, who would you take?
It's Tua Tagovailoa for me. And it's when you have surrounded that guy with great talent, you can see what his ceiling is as a quarterback. With Waddle, with Hill out there, it's been just magical offense. And, of course, McDaniel at the head coach spot with the creative play calling that he has. I look at Justin Herbert and I think about this, is he is a guy who has all the measurables you would want for a quarterback. He's tall, he's got good athletic ability, he can throw the ball 65 yards on a frozen rope, like all the things you would want your quarterback to have. He doesn't have the talent around him that Tua has, so I won't hold that against him. But what it feels like right now is a quarterback who's still relying a little bit too much on those measurables, relying a little bit too much on the fact that he is just uber talented. He hasn't put together the full quarterback game the way that I think Tua has specifically this year. And it's starting to get to a point where it's like the stats look great. He can go out there and throw for a bunch of yards, but he's really not doing that much. It's feeling like it's a little bit like he's compiling some stats right now. And I know people think that's an insult for athletes, but until you start winning some games and really pushing your team over the edge to a point where we think that they're a contender, like we do with Miami right now under Tua, that's all he is going to be remembered as.
I think a lot of people, when, Tua was taken over Justin Herbert, they were scratching their head a little bit because a lot of people thought maybe Herbert should go above Tua. And Tua, I feel like he's had to really face a lot of adversity throughout his career. It feels like he has to prove to people why he is a good quarterback here. And I think, like you said, Mike McDaniel, adding a guy like Tyreek Hill, adding these weapons, Jalen Waddle, has really helped Tua ascend as a quarterback, and we've really seen it this past year. Justin Herbert, on paper, he has the physical tools,
for sure,
the makeup of what you would think an ideal quarterback would be. But I think Tua, he's just proven to be a really dominant quarterback.